What's up everybody, Sean back with you guys, and for today's video it's going to be a little different than the videos I've done this entire month. Over the weekend I was able to work with my buddy Johnny. I'll link his YouTube channel down below. He does great work, great filmmaker. And we worked with my Canon T3i that I'm recording this on and his Sony A7S, which shoots incredible footage in the dark. To the point where you can't even see the person's face in front of you in real life, but you can see them on the camera. So it does great work in the night and in dark shots. And what we did was we did a comparison with full lighting and also turning all the lights off between the T3i and the Sony A7S. Now he did the same settings. He does the voiceover work for it. So without further ado, I'm gonna jump right into that video. When the video ends, make sure to give some love, leave some comments down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hello guys. Today we're going to show you a comparison between a Canon Rebel T3i and a Sony A7S II. Right now we're shooting on the Sony A7S II. We are at ISO 100. We are at 60 shutter speed and 2.8 f-stop. So this is the lowest the ISO can go where it's not overly exposed. We have a 3-point lighting setup. We have a light on the right hand of the subject, the left hand, and a top light over his head. So watch what happens when we turn off each light at a time. So I'll have my assistant turn off the light that's to the left. Okay, see now it's still pretty bright. So now we can have my assistant come in front of the camera and turn off the light that's on the other side. Got a nice little, you know, noir look going on there. So now our subject is just being lit with the overhead. So now if we turn that off.
You want it to make it to the camera. That's what I want.
Wait, where are the switches on this one?
It's on here, actually.
Just unplug or?
No.
Oh, okay.
And we turn that off. Now he is just a complete shadow. But watch. If we turn our f-stop to 1.4, take our shutter speed down to 50, and start wheeling up our ISO, we can go to 120 ISO on the camera, and now he is perfectly lit. There is no lights in this room. The only light that is coming from this room that's able to light him is the window that is behind him. Now it is a little blown out, of course, but if this is all you had, just the camera, no lights, and this is just all you had going for you on a tripod, you could just get away with this. Now you got to watch how high you can go on the ISO. If I go up to, 160, 2000, starts to get really bright and you start to see a little bit of grain there. So about 128 or 1000 ISO is probably your best bet, for right there. So now we are going to cut the shot and we're going to switch over to the Canon Rebel T3i and show you the difference from there. All right, so the camera's rolling. We are currently now on the Canon Rebel T3i. We are at shutter speed 50 at 4.0 ISO on the kit lens that comes with the Canon Rebel T3i and 200 ISO. Now we got 3 lights surrounding our actor, same as the last. One to the left, one to the right, and one overhead. Now, watch what happens when we, again, eliminate each light at a time. So we're gonna start with the left hand light. Now we're gonna switch on over to the right hand light, sorry. Switch over to the right hand light. Now, the only thing that's lighting him now is the overhead light and the lights behind him on the window. So now if we eliminate that top light, again, same as the last shot. He is completely shrouded in darkness. He is a shadow of his former self, shadow of his permer self. And the only thing that's lighting him right now is the lights of the windows. So now I can turn the ISO up, and the highest that this camera can go is 6400, and even still, he is a shadow of darkness. This is the highest that you can physically go. I could zoom the lens out and turn his f-stop all the way down to 3.5. I could even turn his shutter all the way down, and he's still shrouded in darkness. So that is a comparison between the Sony A7S II and the Canon Rebel T3i DSLR.